Hello, everyone.
And welcome to NUSU Talks.
My name is Carter.
And I'm Ryland.
And today we have kind of a very, 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 very sad episode today because we are talking to the one, the only, Sav, who is our events coordinator here at NUSU. Mm-hmm. And today is March 19th, which means tomorrow, March 20th, is Sav's last day in person here at NUSU. Thank you for coming, Sav. Sorry to start that off in such a sad way, we're so excited to have you.
For those of you, I know we already said it, but Sav's our event coordinator here at NUSU, and just tell us a little bit about your job in case people don't know what that means.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so honestly, it keeps me pretty busy. I feel like the events and services life is pretty chaotic. It's like welcome to the high life, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like really just a trio of events, student groups, and like Owls Week when that comes around. So like the summer I feel like is really like Owls Week a week heavy, like just for prep, of course, and then like throughout the year it's all of our like calendar events and like student group events bookings. And then the student groups like side of things is pretty busy too, so
yeah. There's so many little things that go on behind the scenes that people just don't see often at times.
For sure.
So like I'm gonna ask a question about just like how you've grown over like your time here at NUSU, but can you explain like what, like when you started at NUSU, what roles you have had in the past and how you've grown to now be the events coordinator?
Yeah, I've had a lot of name tags, actually. I feel like you guys have seen like the stack on my desk. It's like one up together. I actually started out as a summer intern. So I was like working retail and then started here and kind of did the same thing as you, where you're like not sure, you're like filling it out. You're like, am I gonna like it? I don't know. And then I did that for the summer, and then of course like SCA's opened and I was like, should I apply? And then I did, and like said goodbye to like my retail job, and that was like 4 years ago. And then I was an SCA for a bit, and then that turned into events and campaigns assistant, and then promoted into like full-time staff as event coordinator. So
wow.
Yeah.
So you've had
that's a repertoire.
Yeah. But I've like done the O Week leader, the NUSU crew, the director at large. Like I've had all those like associated roles that weren't necessarily like employment, but like part of NUSU, I guess.
And those were before you even started as a summer intern?
A mix. Like I was a director while I was an SCA, like before that was put to rest, and then I was an O Week leader just after my first year, so I wasn't working here yet, and then NUSU crew was also like before I worked here. So
you've worn many hats.
I have.
The NUSU.
Yeah.
So many different perspectives.
Yeah. So reflecting back on all of the time you've been here, how do you think you've grown in both a professional sense but also like a personal sense?
I think like I moved to North Bay like from down south. Like I'm from like 5.5 hours away, so like moving to North Bay I was very much like, this is a new city, like am I gonna like it? Like I'm a pretty extroverted person, like am I gonna meet anyone that like I get along with? Like I don't know, like you know, like it's a new city, you don't know anyone. And I think like NUSU gave me that stepping stone of like meeting a bunch of people. Like in the event role, like you constantly are just like talking to others, and like with the student groups and like people on campus, like when I walk around on campus, I'm like, oh hey, like I know you, like how's life going, like stuff like that. So I feel like that has helped me grow in a way. Like it's like created this like bridge to community that just like that makes sense.
And did you like expect your influence to become so prominent across campus with like all of the students here?
I don't know. I guess like I don't sit back and think about like my influence on campus like a lot. Like I don't like sit here and I'm like, oh, like I've had such an influence. Like that just I don't know. I don't think about it. Like I'm just like I love what I do. Like I love seeing people happy. Like
that might just be something we see on the outside as being
perspective.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And kind of specifically talking more about events, do you have like a personal soft spot for a particular event that's not O Week?
Yeah.
That's your baby, but any other event throughout the year?
Well, O Week, like I kind of like came into it with like the VP student life at the time, like with Preston. And that was like an awesome experience. Like that was like fantastic. But like I do have to say that the student group awards banquet is like my baby. Like that's like I have like poured my heart and soul into that like year after year. So like having the student group banquet be like Friday night and then packing my U-Haul the next day like feels like very bittersweet, like, and it just being like an award ceremony for the groups as well, like celebrating their success, like it's not about me in any way, shape, or form, and I love that, like that's so good. Like I don't know, we started like in my internship, I was like, I really want to work on the student groups, and it became like a passion project of mine. And I started the student group social, which is like at the beginning of the year, and then the banquet at the end of the year to like celebrate the success. But like 3 years ago, the banquet was, it was like just pizza we'd like brought in, and like some like decorations we'd thrown together, and like laminated awards. And then this year we're going like Golden Globes almost, and it's like all like sparkly gold, like luxury black colors, like all this stuff, and like watching it go from like this to this, and like framed awards, like a full like 3-course seated dinner, like that's crazy that we get to like put that on. So like leaving on that note feels like that's like my baby, I guess.
I'm honestly, not that I'm surprised by the answer, because that's something you've put together by like the whole thing. I thought you were gonna say trivia nights, because everyone knows you. Well, not everyone knows you from trivia, but we have so many regulars that come in, and they're like, "Oh, hey Sam, how's it going?"
No, I like, I don't know. I think I like the things that like take longer to work on, like the bigger projects.
It's
like
more fulfilling.
Absolutely. And I'm kind of like, the more work that I put into it, and the more that like people take away, like I know people are gonna like, not to be like stupid, but like people are gonna post on their Instagram about it. They're gonna like tell their friends, being like, I won this award. Like them being proud of like the award and like what happened gives me pride, because I'm like, we made that happen like for them. So like that's where it comes in. Whereas like the trivia, people are like, oh, I had a great night, and like don't get me wrong, I had a wonderful night too. Like I love hosting trivia, and that's where like you get to have those consistent conversations with people. But there's just something about like a big event that I'm like,
And we were talking to Warren this morning, and we were talking about a week and just like how impactful that is, and you were just saying like to see it like become something meaningful to students, especially first years, like seeing them post on their Instagrams, like a week recap, like things like that.
So much fun already.
Like all that time and effort you put into putting that together must feel very fulfilling when you see things like that.
Definitely.
I want to completely like do a 180 right now. I just want to mention that Sav made these for us.
Aren't these cute?
She did, like, I don't even know.
The cricket master. Cricket master right here.
And now we have these little official talking cards. Well,
we call them call cards.
We call them call cards. Anyways.
Very cute.
Shout out to Sav.
Yeah,
these are so cute, and they're laminated, and
I feel like this is a sponsorship plug. It's like shout out to this
brand. It kind of is. Shout out.
Anyway, sorry.
So, as you're leaving, like, do you have like hopes for what the future of events will look like at NUSU? Like, since you've seen it change, I'm sure, since you began, and then now to where we are today, is there any more future growth you want to see, or like different things happen? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely. There's like things that I'm like thinking of where I'm like, there's so many like half-baked ideas, and so many like things where it's like, oh my god, that would be so cool, and that's kind of like where it ends essentially. Like sometimes like I feel like at NUSU we have so much going on that we just get so like wrapped up in like these little things of like, yeah, this worked, let's throw it in again, and then there's not that like second conversation of, well, yes, that worked, but like what could work better, like what are our students asking for? And I feel like good examples of this is like the brain rot trivia that we just had. Like that was like a throw-in that was like last minute, and we were like, haha, like it was kind of like a joke in office, like whatever, with brain rot trivia, but it was like a good success. Like people love that. So like taking that like step back of like, what can we do, I don't want to say for this generation, but like, you know what I mean, like for these like incoming first years to engage them more. So like stuff like that. I would like to see more like community essentially like being brought in. As you guys know, I run the Makers Market that happens every year.
That is beautiful.
So that's like something that I'm like, we could expand on that for sure. And like we watched it expand this year from last year, so that like those numbers are really great. But like there's things in the works. I have some things that are gonna like, that are being planned like even after I'm gone. We've got some like collaborated pottery courses that will be held here.
Fun.
So that'll be really cool to do some pottery classes. And like stuff like that, like there's just so many opportunities. Like there's a new Pilates studio opening on Main.
I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, we gotta get in there.
The sculpture club.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I know like 3 of the instructors there. And I'm so excited.
It's just like these little things, like the, you know.
It's where October's Meadow was.
I see.
Same building, but different people now.
So I just feel like, I don't know, like this is this is kind of like where we're turning as far as like what can we do on the regular. It'll be interesting to see like what comes out of our weekly events, like Wednesdays and Thursdays, because we're definitely always going to have like as a union like something that's like consistent programming, but like what it'll be, I don't know. I have a couple recommendations, but
I think too, one of our placement students, Sammy, went to this like cafe thing. I think it was with Carter.
The Connection Cafe.
The Connection Cafe, and we had like they had a board with students putting in like suggestions for events that they want to see, and I think that's really good that we did that, because then we can start bringing more things and that interest a diverse population, I guess.
So just like talking about that a little bit more, what was cool to see from students with that was like they had like things that we've done already, and then they just kind of tweak it to make it something else. And I'm like, hey, this should be something that we're striving towards, because it is what we know, but it's also making it more engaging by changing things up. You know what I mean? Yeah,
for sure. There was a lot of stuff like on that board, because of course like Sammy gave it to me like after the show was over, as far as like event suggestions, but like there's a lot of it on the board. Like I'd say like at least like 80% that's like we already do it. And like that's kind of the piece of like it comes in, it's like, okay, what are we doing that students don't know that we're already doing these things? Like how can we market better? How can we like be like boots on the ground more? Like where's our street team? Like what are we doing for media? Like stuff like that. Like is it the day that's not working? Like what can we reflect on here besides just like the event itself? Like what is the other aspect of like, I don't want to say where it's failing, but like where it's not succeeding as much as it could be.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
You've spent 6 years in North Bay.
7. Just realized that. That's my mistake. I'm so sorry.
Giving me wrong information. You have spent 7 years in North Bay.
I have,
And now you're moving away. What are you going to miss the most about North Bay? Besides the people.
Okay, well.
Besides us.
Oh my gosh. Besides the people?
Or it can be the people if you really want to.
It's definitely the people. Like, that is going to be the hardest part. Like, I can't lie. Like, the past couple days have been tough. Like,
you've established yourself so much here. This has been your life.
And, like, I don't know. And it's weird, like, being an education student as well, because, like, I'm in my 6th year. And, like, most students, because it's virtual and you're in like the second part, they go home in like December. So like a lot of my friends are already gone, and I've just been like sticking it out, you know, like for NUSU, and then just like I have my house here still, like stuff like that. So now that I'm leaving to complete this like last placement and I'm leaving like for good, it's like some of my people are already gone, and like they're not even where I'm going either. And then there's like a whole group of people that are just here and like will continue to be here, and I'm like, oh, well, like, will I ever see you? Like, is this goodbye? Like, I don't know. Like, I hope not. So like that kind of sucks. I don't know. I think it's definitely the people. It has to be like, that's what like made it what it is. Like, you know, like I left home pretty young, and then when I moved here, it was like my fresh start, and like that's what kept me here. If we're being honest, like this is home. And I'm leaving home for something that's like so uncertain, which is like a whole other topic of discussion, but it's tough. Don't cry. If you cry, I'm gonna cry.
No, we're not crying here.
It's just like it feels very uncertain. And like NUSU has been great. Like it's been wonderful. I love my job. I really do. Like I will say that to anybody. Like I love what I do, and I love the students that I do it for. Like it does it for me. It's the people. Like, it's like showing up to trivia and then being like, oh my God, did you watch the latest episode of this? Because we know that we both watch it. Like, you know, and like, it's like the consistent catch up. It's like the random DMs I get from students being like, oh, like, what's happening with this event? And I'm like, the fact that like we've touched like base enough that it's cool for you to just be like, hey, like, what's going on with this? Or like, hey, sorry, I can't make it to this event. Like, you're messaging me personally, like that kind of thing. Like, it's just, I don't know.
It's
a small campus.
You've touched someone on another level, not just surface level, as being someone that works at the student union and a student. It's more than that.
And I think like I don't know. It's the people. If I had to not say the people, I would say the beach.
Oh yeah.
I love the beach. Not during shadfly season. Not during shadfly season,
but
I do love the beach. Like I would go there like literally every day because I live near there, right? So it's like. I would go there literally every day and just like sketch the water, or like sketch the people who are like sitting nearby or like whatever. So I'm gonna miss that when I move to London and I'm surrounded by like the concrete jungle. but
Yeah.
it'll be worth it. There'll be other people to draw.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like a kind of sub question, because like you said, the beach, and that made me think. Okay, I feel like Sab would have good suggestions. So if like there's anyone watching, even like an incoming first year next year,
A new
what places
student.
would you?
Oh my gosh.
What are your top 3?
in North Bay? Just like generally,
Yeah.
could be
Yeah.
anything.
Like,
So
what are
beach
your
number
top
1.
spots
Yeah.
to go?
Or things to do?
I know
yeah.
your answers, I think.
Oh God, well, that's
Say them.
intimidating.
Well, no, I have
Um,
to.
Okay. The first one's definitely the beach. Actually, one of them would have been Good Glaze. They closed a little bit ago. That was really sad. They were like my number 1 study spot, so I would have said them. But definitely the beach. I feel like you're thinking Starbucks.
Nope.
No.
No.
Interesting.
I don't. Do you want me to tell you what I'm thinking?
Yeah, what are you
I'm
thinking?
thinking Revolve.
Oh, I do love
You
Revolve.
have your little community at Revolve.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that doesn't make top 3, but I would think top 5.
Yeah, no, definitely. I do love it there. I don't know. The beach for sure there, and like I don't know. Like campus in a way?
That was
Does
my
count?
other one thinking.
I don't
campus.
know. We also like, because I did a BFA here before my like bachelor's of education, like I was a fine arts student, and like for those of you who don't know, like the fine arts students get their own like studio in their final year, like in the monastery. So like the monastery is like a throwback and a half. Like even
Yeah.
though it's like it doesn't, I don't feel as connected to it now as I did then. Like that, I had a studio in there. I was always drawing in there. Like it was like that was a whole other part of my life as well.
Place.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple spots.
Aww.
Yeah.
Well, we already kind of touched on how the student groups banquet will be your final and how just important that is. So, like, I know that you already said like it was your baby, so it's like great that that's your final thing. But like, when you think about like the actual student groups who are going to be attending and like the executives and everything, what would you like? What do you want them to take away from that as it's your last student groups banquet? Like, what do you want them to be feeling when they come?
Oh my gosh. And it's hard because like they're gonna see this after too.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I hope that they have taken away like just a sense of pride.
Yeah.
You know, like that's all it is.
Mhm.
Like life can be hard. Like and like living up north can be hard. Like staying here away from like your family can be hard. Like and like folks know running a student group is sometimes not the easiest. For sure.
It's a lot of work.
Like even if like recruitment, event planning, like all of like the XYZ of like just like the logistics of like what the heck are we doing as a group? What can we even do? Like where to even start? Like all this stuff is like it's not easy, and I feel like the group, like the banquet is all about like others. Like how did you succeed this year? Like we have groups who are attending the banquet this year who are brand new. Like they don't even, like they just got like ratified and approved like a couple days ago. Like that's how new they are.
Yeah.
But they're invited because it's like there's this celebration of like success. Like this is the people who are like making things happen on campus, and like that's big. Like even if you're just like we have folks here who are like nominated for like MVP awards, innovation awards, like all this stuff that they've been nominated for, and it's like even if you just like showed up every day and like had a smile on your face and you were like the light of the group and you just like gave people that motivation, like you should be proud. Like you did something, you impacted other people. Like it's, I don't know, it's just something to remember. Like I just like hope that people take that time to like sit back and be like, you know what, like we did it. Like I'm so proud of us. Like you know, like it's just I don't know.
love that.
Yeah. Huge accomplishments.
Yeah,
With all of them.
all around.
No matter what
Amazing.
size. Yeah.
Well, we've gotten to the part of the segment where NUSU lets you talk.
Oh my gosh.
So it's your time to shine, as you always do, and give a little message to your students and to everyone that you met along the way.
Oh my gosh. I really should have like
Thought about it more.
thought about what I would say here. Like oh my gosh, where do I even start, you guys? Thank you. Like, thank you. Thank you guys.
Oh my
like,
god, I'm actually getting
don't cry.
Getting really emotional.
I am getting a little emotional.
It's, I don't know. I'm so grateful.
Yep.
It's okay, it's fine.
I'm so grateful
It's fine.
for like what this campus has given me and like what NUSU has given me. Like you folks know, and like some people watching will know, like NUSU has not always been the easiest feat. for sure. But like, what a blessing and like what a privilege it is to like to work here and to go here and to run events and to make people happy or like host the things where people meet other people. Like it brings me so much joy if they're just like, yeah, like we had a great night, like thanks again, like thank you. And I'm like, you know what, like I'm so glad. I am so glad that like you felt comfortable, you felt like you were at home, because this is my home and I want to share with other people. Like NUSU brings me so much joy, and like I'm so unbelievably proud, not of like students who are showing up every day, but like the groups who are like putting their like blood, sweat, and tears into like their efforts. Like our events here, like you folks, you guys started a podcast. That is so cool.
We're crying on it.
Like that is so cool. Like you guys should be so proud. That you did that. You know what I mean? Like it's like stuff like that where it's like NUSU has so many resources, and I don't want to say that we have like the power to make these things happen, but like we have, like that's what we're here for. Like the union is here to support the students, and even though sometimes I feel like we lose like sight of that sometimes, like this is our goal.
Yep.
You know, this is what we're here for, and like how can we support students as much as possible? And yes, I'm the event coordinator and my focus is events and social life and student groups and XYZ, and it's the fun stuff, it's the high life, but like no one's gonna remember like, you know, oh my god, we had this many events this year. Like no one cares how many events we had, but they're gonna be like, oh my god, I met my best friend at a week. It was so good. Oh my gosh, did you see that they hosted this really cool podcast that's new this year? Our union does great things, but you guys did that. You did that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh God.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I think, thank you.
Yeah.
Is really it.
Aww.
Yeah.
We actually can't handle this right now.
Yeah.
I'm crying on the internet.
Yeah. Take your screenshots.
NUSU memes or Nipsing memes, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Well, usually after the NUSU Lets You Talk, we kind of wrap it up, but we added an extra segment. And I feel like we should just speed through it because I can't really talk much right now. But it's just a thank you. Yeah. You have anything to say?
I'm gonna read what you wrote.
Okay.
Okay, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very short, but
Okay.
we just wanted to express our gratitude with you in regards to everything you have done for both students at Nipissing University, but also the student union. Your impact has been more than anyone could have asked for.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
Not only for us
Oh,
as a coworker, but as a friend as well. Yeah.
okay, guys.
But if you're watching this, send Sav your love because she deserves so much of it.
And you're
she
gonna
really
be so
is.
good. You're gonna
Yeah.
succeed and do something amazing things with your students.
You're 1 in a million. And thank you so much for joining today.
Of
Anyways,
course.
we'll see you next time
Bye.
on the next